When I attended school, which was a long time now, one of the things I was always advised was to ask questions. If you don't know something, ask about it, and by asking questions you will learn. The Bible study group that I lead, I've always encouraged our folk to ask questions and have said there's no such thing as a silly question. Having said that, I've always said to them, that's not guaranteed that you'll not get a silly answer. Rebecca McLaughlin has written a book, a really useful book, 10 questions every teen should ask about Christianity and answer. There are no silly questions in this book, and certainly there are no silly answers. Questions such as, can I trust the Bible? Has science disproved Christianity? Does it matter if I'm a boy or a girl? Lots of questions in there. This is a really useful book, not only for teenagers to read, but for parents and grandparents to read, to help answer some of those very awkward and difficult questions that young people have today. Ray and Johnny Ortland have said they wish this book had been around for their children, but they're just so delighted now they can pass it on to their grandchildren. 10 questions that every teen should ask. And on a similar theme, Chris Morphew has written 3 new books. These are aimed at tweens. These books will answer some of the questions that these young people will have. The books are about Christianity. How do I know Christianity is true? What happens when I die? And why does God let bad things happen? Again, these are useful books to pass on to our young people who are perhaps being asked questions, or maybe they are inquisitive as to find out more. And these will be really useful, again, for parents and grandparents, either to read themselves or to pass on to their young people. One of the great blessings that we have, of course, is reading stories to our children or to our grandchildren. It's lovely to read stories, and it's great to be able to read Bible stories to our children. But not only should we be reading Bible stories, how important it is that we read stories that they can understand and they can apply that truth to their lives. There's a series of books that are called T5 Tales that tell the truth. Tales that not only tell us the Bible story, but they seek to take that story and they seek to help young people understand what a difference it's going to make in their lives. The God Contest is one such book. It's about the God Contest on Mount Carmel with Elijah, but it moves from Elijah and Mount Carmel to Mount Calvary, where there's a great God Contest where Jesus dies and rises again. This is a beautifully illustrated book, a book that will teach the Bible, a book that will help young people understand the great contest that God is the one who is victorious when he gave his Son to be our Saviour at the cross and who rose again.